Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We are going to take a look at the Scorpio Pisces relationship. Let me just get these. Yeah, we know. Okay. Oh, that's important. Guys, I did meditate over these cards, and we're going to take a look and see what is going on in this connection. All right. Size already, huh? Okay. Guys, I feel like in this connection, there's somebody who is looking for a new beginning. Somebody who, I don't know if this person feels like they have a choice. It's something like that. It looks like there's somebody in this connection who is ready to finally, because I feel like this has been something that's been going on with this couple over time, it feels like. Just based off what I'm seeing, somebody's not sure about having a new beginning. I think one of you feel like there's some kind of change going on, but it's an inner change and people don't necessarily see it right away, right? But you are starting to feel it, or you know something's going on, and that's going to allow you pretty much to take new adventures in your life. It looks like you might be coming out of something, right? It looks like you may have walked away from this connection. It looks like one of you guys walked away from this connection. It looks like maybe you guys were a couple who crossed the globe, crossed states, whatever. So I think there was some distance. Okay. I feel like there's some interchange and I don't think you fully embraced it. I'm not sure if you even noticed it yet for whoever this is for. Okay. Let me guess my good old wand. Okay. So the funny thing is the Triumph card is reversed. So this talks about you trying to gain control of a situation. You're trying to reflect. You're trying to assess. Thinking about details, things like that. But there's something that is kind of like holding you back from something. This card is telling you that you need to be single-minded in your endeavors. Now there's another clue right there. I don't think you guys are together. I'm going to be straight up. That's how I feel. I think you're not together. I feel like one of you guys are being cautioned, right? Since this breakup happened, I deem this a breakup. That's what I'm getting out of it. Okay. So I feel like one of you guys has like goals that you need to move towards. All right. This card, the Triumph card, is saying that you are going to get over something or you're overcoming something. This card is cautioning you to reach out to people of wisdom, people who can guide you correctly. Not rah-rah people. We don't need gossipers. People who, like, I don't know, your friend's grandfather. You know, he's that information. He's straight up about what it is. He tells you, he'll take you back and talk to you hours, and you come out a different person. We're talking about wisdom like that. That's who you are being advised to seek, whoever this is for. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know who this is for. So however this resonates. Okay, so this card here, the Truth card, is talking about there's some sort of a wake-up call. And again, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but you're about to have a wake-up call if you have not already. Okay, this is talking about having a wake-up call. It's talking about evaluating your past and evaluating the lessons learned and like really facing the truth with them. And again, this is kind of like shadow work, so it's going to hit you. You ain't going to have no choice, but just kind of doing the work to dig in and figure out what is this about? What's that about? Why did I do this? What lessons have I learned so I don't repeat the same patterns pretty much? There's somebody else who could be having, I feel like you guys are not together. And I feel like this because we have somebody who's having a problem moving on. So I feel like we have somebody in this connection who is accepting the truth and they triumphed over some things, and going forward they're going to handle things differently. They're going to seek knowledgeable people. They're going to acknowledge truths about themselves. So I feel like there's somebody in this connection who's already found their way to moving on. I've already decided how I'm going to move on. And then we have somebody else in the connection who is not. They weren't able to yet. They're still trying to figure out balance. They're trying to figure out, wait, what went wrong? Self-doubt. Was it me? Did I do this? This has to do with the relationship. It has to do with partnerships, balance, and duality. Sorry about about that. So there's some kind of over and over and over and over again playing out in somebody's head here. Now, this, you guys could have children together because the cards, a fertility card reverse, it talks about like this could be a mother figure. This could be, you guys could have a child together. You guys could actually be married in separation. You guys could actually be divorced and still connected. So, you know, it's a bunch of possibilities for that. But this talks about fertility. It talks about fertility, right? However, it also talks about at this time, whatever the situation is that you guys find yourselves in, you need to make sure that possessiveness and domineering energy and also forceful and pushful energy, we want to kind of stay away from that. Now, I'm not sure whose end that's coming over, but that's somebody, I think y'all, I don't know, some of you are going to be forever connected because of children. Somebody could be pregnant. We see patience and planning. This talks about somebody in a connection who's going to reap the rewards of something that they planted. This is about letting go. It's about giving control pretty much to the universe and reevaluating relationships. Pretty much relationships have money, so you're reflecting on it. You're trying to assess and control. I'm seeing a lot of these. We got 3, 2. Okay. Transformation. One thing I am getting about both of you is I feel like one is moving forward. I think one knows I need to move forward, but I'm stuck. I think you might be stuck in your ways. One of you guys are stuck in your ways about certain things, and I think that's another barrier to you moving forward. I think it I don't know, I just kind of feel like that plays the role of, I don't want to say it like that. That's your own energy blocking you. I mean, somebody who has dominant, like nobody can change your opinion. I think what I think. So that's you blocking yourself. But at some point you do start planning things, which is kind of what you need to do. You need to let go. You need to let go of control. You need to reevaluate relationships. And that, it looks like that's what you're doing with patience and planning. I just think it's going to take you a little bit longer because you're stuck in a mental conflict where the other party in this connection is already, they've already, you know, reluctantly said, okay, I don't have a choice. I have to have a new beginning. I think this is really a wrap. But there's some kind of transformation here. The transformation, I think, for both of you is a time of endings. The relationship, this is a card of ending. So it talks about the ending of a relationship. It talks about the end of business, or it could be you ending your job or moving on somewhere else. The end of something, and maybe it's the end of a job. You could be transitioning over to another job. Whatever it is, it's an ending somewhere. However, there is going to be positive movement forward, I think, on both you guys. I think you guys are focused on your work. I think you're focused on prosperity and abundance. I think one of you guys might be getting an opportunity somewhere that might be further away anyway. You could be an educator. You could be in art, or you could be in music, I think. Yeah. Okay. But the thing is, what is collective here is there's heartache and loss. So there was separation, and this validates that there is separation. There's some sort of disappointment, and that is because the relationship ended. So I think we're looking at two people who are not together. I think that we're still suffering the pain of it, right? The heartache and the loss, it says. And I think this was a hard one because one of you guys couldn't even get out of bed. I think I know who couldn't get out of bed. I don't know. You're just being advised that you want to redirect this love to yourself. Okay, this love all this love that you have for this, you know, this other person, for you guys have for each other, you need to take that love and really put it on yourselves. Give it back to yourself. The card for this this reading so far is rebirth. Let go of the past. Wait, no, I read that. Let go of the ties that bind. Oof, that's reversed. I think both you guys are having problems letting go because you're still in heartache and pain, and you think you're still experiencing some sort of sorrow. I think we're still, I don't know, I think you guys still, I think one is more further along than the other one. Ancestors. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take it because I didn't ask my question. Ancestors. Give me the energy, please, for this couple. Scorpio and Pisces. May 2021. Ancestors. Okay. Okay. I think one of you guys are focused on being one with all. I think you don't necessarily want drama. I think that you're aware that you have choices that need to be made in your life at this time, because there is some kind of moving on, and it validates here with new beginnings. There are choices to be made, and I'm not sure how I'm going to make them, but I have to. I've overcome this. Somebody's further along, and then you still got somebody that's stuck in the head. I'm going to regularly remind myself that I'm on a journey as spiritual beings. I am on a journey as a spiritual being, and I'm experiencing my physical existence. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. Ooh. Wisdom and discernment. I'm open to understanding my spiritual truths behind situations occurring in my life right now. So yeah, you're taking that time to dig, and you want to come into the truth, and that validates it. This is the sixth chakra. So this talks about wisdom, discernment, inspiration, knowledge, and trusting in a higher source. And I think you're seeking truth. So whoever that one is. Ancestors, give me energy, please. Energy, please. For whoever this is. Ancestors. Energy, please. Creative manifestation. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. I'm open to receive. I am open to receive, and I'm open to deserving. So the person that keeps going over things in their head is still they're encouraging themselves, hey, I'm not bad. I'm open to giving. I know I deserve. This is generosity and sharing. I think this could have been an opportunity in the past. But going forward, it looks like this person, through love and spontaneity, is a lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. I give myself freely. I'm open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can, and I expect nothing in return. So somebody is now deciding that generosity is okay. Like, we don't have to beat you up to get it now. I'm doing it freely because I want to. And I don't expect anything in return. So what were you expecting in return? Okay, so there was an issue with generosity here. I think this person, one of you guys have a problem with confidence. I think that's evident. I think one of you guys have a problem with confidence, and discernment and wisdom. And I think one of you guys don't want to deal with it anymore. Transformation. We both changed. Tell me what the collective energy is for this couple, please. I think I kind of figured it out, but let's see. Okay. Self-sufficiency. Both you guys, I think, are trying to get in touch with innate wisdom. So we see one who is, it looks like, working on or trying to work through things through being creative, it looks like. Asking yourself certain questions and just being optimistic. This card, the second chakra, creative manifestation, also talks about how you maintain a positive attitude. So again, I think you're leading towards some kind of meditation, spirituality. It's done creatively, but that's what you're going for, the peace of it all. So I see that. Okay, so now we have self-sufficiency. And I think that both you guys want to take responsibility for where you are in life, where you find yourself now, and how am I going to move forward. So I think you guys are both thinking about how you're going to move forward. I don't necessarily see... I just think you guys are separated. Oneness and unity. I accept oneness in my life. I think both you guys are here. I see everything as part of my own life, and I accept others for who they are. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as it brings harmony to my life and into theirs. So I think you guys still definitely care about each other, right? But I think maybe it didn't necessarily work out. And I feel like the energy that you guys both share now is that I want to be self-sufficient. I don't think you guys necessarily want to lean on anybody else or blame people for things. I want to take responsibility for where I am. what I did, what I let you do, and I ain't say nothing. Or for the things I need to forgive myself for, such as never telling you what happened. So maybe I could have saved this. I get that energy from somebody too. See, but I don't know. I don't know who the energy is coming from. For somebody, I don't want to say is blaming themselves. It sounds like somebody is admitting to themselves that they took part. I don't want to say it was their fault, but they contributed heavily to what happened. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's take a look and see what is the energy. What is the energy and love for you guys? Ancestors. Let's see if we have anything here. Ancestors. Ancestors, please give me the energy for the Scorpio Pisces relationship. Ancestors, you're being advised to let go of the ties that bind. Who knows what'll come out of it? I mean, you never know with these cards. Ancestors, tell me, what is their energy and love? What is this couple's energy and love? Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Yeah. I'm not really surprised by that. Ancestors, tell me more, please. Ancestors, please tell me more. You guys find each other. Ancestors. One thinks this one about that one. You know how that goes. You know how you date somebody, I guess you both hate each other now. This came out reversed, and I'm taking this literally. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I think at least one of you, one don't know how to move on, and the other one knows they want to, but I think there's some bruising of the ego, if you will. And I think even though you're ready to move on, I don't know, even though you know you need to move on, I don't know that you're ready to, because I see a lot of not planning. I see a lot of, I know I need to do, and I've gotten over certain things. So I kind of feel like one of you guys need to know that, yeah, it's safe for you to love. Okay, one more. Ancestors. Ancestors, yeah, you move forward. Worth waiting for. And I think there's some doubt here about finding the love that you want. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I think this is for both of you. Maybe it just didn't work out. I think that maybe you guys just didn't trust each other, or maybe words and actions were not added up. You're being advised it's safe for you to love, right? That's reversed. So I don't know if you trust it yet. Worth waiting for? I don't know. I don't know if you're aware that divine timing is at work in your life. I don't know if you're aware of that, so you could actually date around. I don't know why I said that, but that's what I feel. Until you figure it out. I don't know who it is. Ancestors, tell me, who could it be? Ancestors, anybody good? Sorry about that, guys. Anybody good? No, I don't want to do that. I ain't doing that. Ancestors, give me messages, please, for the Pisces-Scorpio relationship. Ancestors. Ancestors, messages for Scorpio-Pisces relationship, please. Ancestors. Ancestors. That looked like you wanted to fall, but it didn't. Ancestors. Alright, so I will shuffle them again. Ancestors. Can I have one card, please? Whatever you want to throw out there. Okay. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs. And only say yes if you really want to. I think you're making up your mind about certain things, both you guys are. I think you guys are both making up your mind to stand up for certain beliefs, do things. So, I mean, that also implies that somebody was probably, I don't want to say bullying somebody around, but I think somebody was partaking in things that they're like, why are we doing this? So now, with assertiveness, I think you're going to carry this over to a new relationship. You're going to be assertive, at least one of you will. Ancestors, one more, please. Your desire is within reach. Have faith. Everything is working in your favor. Okay, not a problem. So I think you guys got rid of this relationship. And I feel like you guys both are moving on. I feel like one is stuck in their head. The other one is like, I have to move forward. I acknowledge that, and I will. The other one seems a little bit stuck, but I think the other one is facing some kind of it's it's mental conflict that has to do with several things. It has to do with how I treated you, how I contributed, what I gave, what I didn't give, how I cheated myself. It could be things like that. I think there's a lot of internal stuff going on there too. Transformation. I think both you guys exited out of this connection. Somebody moved away. I think this relationship was across somewhere. Like I was saying earlier, different state, something, something. I think you both feel the pain of the heartache and the loss. I see that. I think you guys are both still suffering from it, but ultimately, at the end of the day, well, you have to let go of the ties that bind in order to move on. Because you feel like there was deception in a relationship of some sort. I don't know. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. This is the Scorpio Pisces relationship for May 2021. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I do. Alright, bye.